Thank you very much, Dr. Shamila Nair-Burwell, and to the Program Director, Honourable Ministers, Dr. Bladin Zamandi, Dr. Zwalin Kize, Minister Ibrahim Patel, Professor Agbor, and I'm not sure if he's still with us, but Dr. Tedros Ghebreyesus. So friends and colleagues, thank you very much. As you heard, I'm going to focus slightly differently. I'm a researcher, but I'm going to really focus more on some of the things that I think that we've learned, and perhaps to take us sort of into a framework for discussion. So a famous quote on opportunity is from Albert Einstein. So he said, "In the middle of difficulty lies opportunity." And I was thinking back to what we've learned from sort of earlier experiences. And in fact, we've learned a lot from wars. We learned a lot from the Roman wars, from the Roman times, about trauma and how to do better trauma surgery. In the Second World War, penicillin evolved. And I was interested to see that Florence Nightingale in the Crimean War was very famous for the things that she prioritized. And she said, it's diet, dirt, and drains. And that was good diet, it was cleanliness, and it was ventilation. And I thought, Crimean water today, we're in exactly the same place. So we are in a war, and Dr. Tedros said that what we need is solidarity. And I think that that's what we should be talking about now and what we've learned so far. But I think one thing that's incredibly important, and it's to do with this virus and it's to do with the epidemiology, is that this is a virus for which no one can be left behind, for moral reasons, for ethical reasons, but for epidemiological reasons. There is absolutely no point for a big rich country like the United States to partially immunize its citizens, and while we leave, for example, the African continent unimmunized, because this virus will find every susceptible person. So as long as one person is not protected, the world is not protected, and that must be a sort of starting point. So I'm going to just highlight sort of three things, I think, the third thing being some thoughts for the way forward. And I'm going to draw on my experience, because I work extensively with WHO, with a group called the Coalition for Epidemic Preparedness and Innovation, another group called Gavi, which is the Global Alliance for Vaccines and Immunization, and I chair the WHO's Regional Committee for Vaccines. And one of the things that we've learned, and I'll take vaccines as an example because I've worked very closely on the evolution of these COVID vaccines, is that what you need under these circumstances, and Minister Patel said it very clearly with ventilators, is end-to-end solutions. So you need 4 points to this. First of all, we need new technologies very rapidly. And in this case, I'm going to look at vaccines. Then we need, in parallel, to say, how are we going to accelerate scale up of manufacturing? You cannot leave it till you have a successful technology and then wake up one day and think about it.